Was trying to help him, but as she's reaching down, I let 2 shots off, but I'm on my way up, and I guess the 2 shots that I let off, they hit her here and she spent.
Medicare update. The new Flex card could be...
Whose story makes more sense to you, the defendant's story or the story of the state of Ohio? Let's bring in our guests now as we're getting ready for court to begin. Domestic violence expert, former law enforcement officer, and podcast host Claudia King is here, and criminal defense attorney and former district attorney Matthew Mangino here as well. Good morning to you both. We're seeing some movement in the courtroom, getting ready for Her Honor to take the bench. It's been a while. You wonder if these attorneys were up late last night in the prosecutor's office, kind of refreshing their memories where they left off here. Whose side? There's a live look, courtesy of one of our Court TV cameras fixated on the seal there in the Buckeye State. Akron, Ohio is where this one is taking place. Let's talk about the stories and the believability for Quinton Nixon or the state. Claudia, what are your thoughts, please?
I can't even believe that I'm going to say this, Julie, but his story could be true because you have this apartment full of people high, on whatever kind of drugs that they've got. And so it's really hard to say what happened, who got nervous because they saw a gun, who freaked out, did people attack him? I don't know. And that's really crazy because I can't believe, like I said, that I'm even saying that. He could be telling the truth, and that's just insane.
Sure, and appreciate your honesty, Claudia. And I have to tell you, I was very honest about this several weeks ago when I saw him begin his case, and I thought to myself, he's probably the best pro se defendant I've ever seen. And I'm still not saying that's an endorsement, go be a pro se defendant. No, I think it's a terrible idea. Nobody should do it. But he really wasn't half bad. So that's that. Matt Mangino, I want to get your thoughts here on his story, how believable the judge may find it to be.
Well, that's going to be interesting, Julie, because I think maybe his first mistake in this case was asking for a bench trial, a jury trial, because I think he might have, done more to convince jurors who are unaccustomed to, what's going on in a courtroom necessarily and the different stories that judges hear. A lot of times judges are no nonsense and they cut through a lot of what we hear to try to get to the root of the issue, and they do